Good evening. I'm Ian, mate. Sorry about that.
Right.
Biff has just seen the pot. And I was clearing up his shit. He had diarrhea.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday. It's our season finale and what looks to be a very, very, very wet Portimao. This could make for a very interesting race. We still have a title on the line and we have other positions within the lower tier still available. Second and third are separated by just 7 points. Who's going to prevail? Will it be the Era Voice or will it be Rob Dog? Of course, what stream would be BTE without my compadre? It is, of course, Scottish Ninja. Good evening, Grant.
Good evening, my good friends. How's things?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Good. Season finale tonight. Let's
Certainly
see what
is.
action we can bring.
Well, this looks a very, very wet.
Yeah, I'm actually just in the middle of my setup here to show them what. Do I want to change it to suit the quality?
Is the race looking wet or is that?
The race looks dry. I think it's just wet quality.
How boring.
I know.
I love wet both. It makes for a more interesting watch, and I know there's a few people that would love it to be wet the whole time.
Yeah. I think,
Rob Dog being one of them, because he likes the rain and he likes this track.
I think it's actually quite an okay track to do in the rain.
I hate it in the rain. Far too slidey. I mean, it's slidey at the best of times. We liken this track to a roller coaster because it's up, down, left, right, and Dummiston it's just had a big slide on the uphill right-hander. One of the most treacherous corners on this track. Let's get a track map up so we can see what corners are what.
Yeah. Hey, apologies in advance again. That's for the viewers that don't know. I've just got a new pup, so I'm kind of half dealing trying to race and stop him eating his own excrement.
Oh, fun times.
Yeah. Poor little lad. I mean, I got him from Wales and he's not had the best of starts.
Let's jump on board with Dummiston and have a lap of the Portimao circuit. There it goes across the start finish line. In dry conditions you would be DRS wide open. Drop down the hill, brake around 100 metres, try and hook that inside curb but not too much or you'll hit the sausage. Into turn 2, just a bit of a sweeper. Turn 3, heavy braking zone, get that one wrong and you lock up like crazy. Turn 4's an uphill left-hander, but it's also off camber. Always catches people out at the start of a race, does that one. Second DRS zone, heading downhill into turn 5. Very tricky corner, you need to hook that and try and run wide for the exit. Maximum traction up the hill. 6 is flat out. 7, sort of drop a gear and go for it. 8 is the really, really tricky one, uphill right-hander and it goes off camber on the exit. You can easily lose the back end there. And there we go, over the crest and back down again. Into a nice sweeper, and this is a really tricky double apex right-hander. Top of the hill, it is turn 11. On our way up to turn 13, very, very tricky corner. Short run, turn 14, hook it in nice and tight, get on the power very early for a nice exit and a fast run to the line. Turn 15 is flat out, maybe not in these conditions though. This track is a big drain on ERS as well. Let's see what Dummiston can post for his first time. 1:32.3. Just bear with me a second, folks. So we've got one of our drivers just requesting to join. He clearly didn't get his invite.
Oh, what one's that?
Jay-Z.
Oh.
Always joins Joe in Koali, doesn't he? But
Yeah,
I did
right.
send him an invite because he was on my list of recently played people.
I just hope that the new game's got a better invite system.
To be fair, the invite system is run through the PlayStation anyway.
Yeah, well that's true, yeah.
So that's actually no reflection on the game unless you've got crossplay on. Then it is a reflection on the game, and it's absolutely awful. As myself, Rob, and a few other colleagues found out a couple of weeks ago. We tried one night. We managed to play together because obviously some of them are on. Some are on Xbox. Those sensible ones like me and Rob are on PlayStation. We played one night, not a problem. Had a couple of races. Tried again a couple of nights later when we got another colleague involved. At PlayStation, well, I couldn't see Xbox users. The Xbox users said they couldn't see me. The only person that could see everyone was Rob. So we couldn't make a lobby together. I see our new guy's just popped it into P3. Won't be repeating his name, so he will now be known as Will.
Will. Do we know who Will is?
Not really. He joined today, didn't
he? Yeah.
Is that one that's... I'm that guy or something in Discord?
Yeah.
Seems an eccentric chap, but as long as he's clean, I'm sure we can live with it.
That's the name of the game, and all we ask for is be clean and enjoy it.
That is literally all we go for in this league. We want cleanliness. Yeah. And obviously positivity between the drivers. We don't want arguments escalating. We just want it...
I get it, sometimes you've got to have a little private DM, things like that, that's fair enough, but abuse and things like that, don't like that.
No, we don't go for that. James still hasn't managed to join. I've just sent him another invite, but there's not much more I can do at this point. If it's failing to join the session, restart your console. Well, let's have a look at the Naked Champ. He starts his first Ferrari helmet in an Alpine. Interesting combination.
Very.
And ran really wide at turn 3 for his troubles.
Let this man past.
Not much issue with turn 4. Flat out on the way down the hill to turn 5. Gotta pick that braking zone correctly though. Jay, I've sent you 2 invites, I can't do anything else.
If his crossplay is on him, he won't be able to join. He needs to turn his crossplay off. I found that being an issue sometimes as well. People have got their crossplay on and won't let you join a lobby. So who's on the chat tonight? Well, obviously we know one.
Nobody so far.
Nobody. Mandy, they're surprised.
Nope, nobody's popped up so far. Because I've got it set so the messages pop up on my screen, but they don't appear on the stream. We've got 5 people watching. Come on, say hello.
Hi.
Join the fun.
I'll go for a wee lap. Let's see what I can do.
See, Naked Charm. P3, good lap, 30.9. Super Striker's lap is immense. Oh, there we go. She's finally arrived. Mandy says hello.
Hi, I'm beached.
We've currently got an Aston Martin 1-2. What world are we living in? I mean, there's 9/10 gap between them, but seriously, what world are we living in?
The world of Aston Martin, I think. How many laps have I got? Plenty of time for another one. Is this a Haas behind me? It certainly is. Bish bash bosh.
Good evening, Debs. Here supporting Rob, of course. There's quite a few that just pop up and support their other halves. Some obviously don't speak, but some do.
No. Come on. I've got to begin to have the confidence to come out and speak on comm. Surely people can talk in the chat. We don't bite much. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this to me.
Let's go see who else we've got on a lap. Wow, that's an interesting take on driving a lap there, Mr. Grant.
Yeah.
Lando bot 129.9. What a lap.
I think, yeah, we man.
The slowest Ferrari driver in the world. Hear a voice, 132.1. Snail pace.
He's doing better than me.
Dumbest Tony, 129.8. Where did that lap come from? This is the guy I was talking to yesterday, I believe it was, about retaining his seat within the league and looking at dropping him down to the lower tier because he struggles for practice time and consistency. Yeah. Then he goes and puts that lap in.
That just shows you I understand what he's saying, but he's mega quietly. I've raced against him a few times. On track, he's very quick and consistent.
Deb says you're a favourite Scotsman.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. I'll hold that title very dear to my heart. And you know, there's very famous Scotsmen. You've got Billy Connolly, Sean Connery. I do a very good Sean Connery. Mish, money, money. Shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred. You know what? You know why she's been nice to you. She wants you to say murder.
Oh, murder. Switch to recommended compound. Right, let's go.
Is it me or is this track drying up?
Yeah, well, I've just went to go to the track and wet here, and it just says switch to recommended compound, which has put me on the inters. So
yeah, the track's drying up, which is why the times are flying down. Whoever can get the last shot at a lap here could be in prime position for pole, because the times are going to start tumbling massively now.
Everybody's just went out and tracked there now.
There's still just under 6 minutes to go. Airways 126.9. Super Striker 125.9. This is Inter's times coming out. Yeah, a lot are going on to Inters now.
Yeah, that's what I've done. So yeah, I've not had my bum in this seat since last Wednesday.
Have you not?
No. I've actually not been feeling too hot over the weekend.
Probably best
waking up in the morning, having to go for a shower because you've been sweating all night.
Probably best to just rest it and not push yourself then.
Yep.
I'll be aiming to return to track for season 3.
It'd be good to see you back in track. It's true what Ricky says earlier on. He says you've been awful quiet, but you know with yourself when you're not feeling 100%,
I know.
Can't it just
a quiet Scotsman? They're either ill or plotting something.
That's when you know they're not well.
Either that or you're plotting something.
Well, it could be that as well.
Plotting a murder.
A murder. Give target a wee phone.
Airways improves his time by 8/10. Not quick enough to take provisional pole off Super Striker though. These last few laps are going to be crucial. Captain Nibs on his attempt at a flyer. Hopefully that Ferrari gets out of the way. And it does very nicely. Good etiquette there from Airways. And Will just goes and takes provisional pole position, 125.7. Nibs has just had a brilliant line through turn 5 though.
Oh, come on, man.
Does turn 2 catch you out though?
Yeah, I was on a hot lap, but I don't know if whoever that was in the Red Bull, if he's no notice me, but he put me off, shall we say. My own fault. Shows you a lapse of concentration I've got, eh?
Well, since you're not on a lap, Mandy says Grant plotting a murder with the purple burglar alarm in the ballroom.
Plan. I can't even say that.
The only thing missing there was planning it while eating a curly whirly. Captain Nibs 124.5. These times are flying down. And Jay-Z's finally managed to get in the lobby. 6 invites later.
I hope I've got enough fuel to go for a run.
Let's have a look at Rob Dog, as I'm sure he'll be trying to improve on his lap. 3.8 seconds up currently. Not going to be enough for provisional pole, but it's going to get him right up there. And it's still a sector to go. Although most of it is just this flat out now. But you'll probably have to lift less in that provisional penultimate corner, sorry. Dumbest Hornet 124.5. Rob Dog coming up to the line. What can he do? He's going to get 125.1. P4 currently. If I were you, Rob, I'd turn that ERS off and harvest it for a lap. Because even if you go again, you're going to run out. You've got a minute and a half to get round. Do the esports thing, partial brake, partial throttle and recharge. Then go again at sudden death.
No, yeah. Nothing.
You murdering your car again?
Aye. The purple burglar alarm's ringing.
Jay-Z's managed to make it into his car.
Ah well, P15.
Coming out on track. He's going to be pushing it for getting round though. He's only got a minute on the exit of the pit lane. Let's hope his timer's not too much different. I've seen that before.
I think it's going to be an interesting race regarding the qualifying where everybody is.
Let's have a look at Wookie. The man hoping to win the race. .124.6, only minor improvement. And no ERS left. He will not be improving on that now. Rob starting another lap at just under half a tank of ERS, though that's going to struggle. It'll be that final run to the line that will absolutely annihilate you, because as soon as your ERS goes, you lose a lot of power.
Yep. There
we go. Time has run out. Anybody not on a lap now will not be doing one. There's a couple of people behind Rob that managed to time it even better. I think Dumbest Hornet is one of them. He is. Dumbest Hornet is the last man on track, but I don't think he's on a lap.
That's it. Well done. I'm the attitude.
I've no clue either, James. I've sent you loads of invites, accepted your responses loads of times, and it's just not having it. If you ever get that, reboot your console. Even if you've just turned it on, sometimes it just glitches out. Yeah, Dumbest Hornet's not on a lap.
I'm the dude.
Lando Bot doesn't look to be. See how Rob's doing it. It's a little bit up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No. ERS ran out. Will's going into the pit lane. Dumbest Hornet's done. Lando Bot's done. He's off-roading. So that is our grid.
Yep. Look at my qualifying time. 2 minutes.
And I was winding Eva voice up for being slow.
I know.
World's slowest Scotsman.
I've got to give the Dutchman a chance, eh?
motor in the mouth and not motoring on track.
Well, that's very true.
Good to see 17 people in the race tonight, though.
Yeah, definitely. Considering, I think, was it 11 or 12 I checked in earlier on? But did you not say there was a problem with the bot or something like that? Discord.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes, so I think I'm going to scrap the bot for next season.
Yeah.
So we go racing at 20:49. I'm just putting the message in Discord now. Hopefully everybody gets it and doesn't start. So Lando Bot on pole, Super Striker second, Nick Champ third, Dumbest Hornet fourth, Captain Nibs fifth, Wookie sixth, Bish seventh, Airways eighth, Rob Dog ninth, Eunice 10th, Will 11th, Murph 12th, Era Voice 13th, Kaiser Soze 14th, yourself 15th, Jay-Z 16th, and Ghost Rider 17th. Could make for an interesting race. Interestingly, Murph, Era Voice, and Kaiser Soze never put in a time on the Inters. Jay-Z and Ghost Rider never put in a time at all.
Yeah. Ghost Rider's going to be one to watch, especially coming to the back. Not meaning that
He will if it's dry. He's not a big fan of wet, which is maybe why he didn't bother. He did go out a couple of times, but he didn't actually set a time.
No. See, I don't mind the wet, but I've got to adjust it, and it takes me a good few laps to adjust it. But then again, that could be my fault for not practicing enough in the wet.
Could be. Play career mode more often, you'll get plenty of wet races.
You know something, I'm actually going to get right back into it again because I've kind of shied away from it the last couple of months, just losing interest.
Yes, Liam's safety car is on. It's on reduced. We've run reduced safety car, reduced red flags.
Dumbest Hornet left the session.
Why is everybody leaving? That's 2 now.
Oh.
Good evening, Chris.
It may have boosted me from the session now.
Yeah, you've just been kicked, haven't you?
Yep, so I'm rejoining now. Right.
Oh, is that a red flag? Maybe.
We'll wait and see if we can get back in.
There's micro disconnect.
No, he's back in. Awesome, so we can carry on.
His name should be King Hornet. Get one up over Simon.
That means you're not
Well, if you go by another league, he's done best.
well, this is that.
So apparently he's done, but he's the best.
He's the best, dumbest person.
Yep.
Make of that what you will.
I'll leave you last. My music.
Hey, is everybody still in there?
Yep, looks like it. There we go. Chris is. I think he just joined the party because it was easier to get back in the race.
Yeah.
I forgot to use the comms party we've got and use my own. Which obviously we have quite a few members in that one.
Yeah, I think. I don't think we'll get many people in the chat anyway. Why does everybody keep leaving?
Eunice is complaining he can't set his strategy.
I've just done mine. Mine's just fine.
He had a disconnect, didn't he, and he's just come back in.
He's had quite a few problems up that boy, hasn't he? His connection. Where's he's from? Greece.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think he's from Greece. Yeah, so let's hope it's an interesting race. Where does Wookie need? Does he need P1 to?
He has to win.
Can Lando Bot win the championship?
No, he's out of it.
No, he's out of it.
How much is the bounty on Wookiee's head worth? No, we're not going down that road. I do not want this title settled in the steward's room.
Nope.
I mean, it's harsh enough that Neil isn't here to defend himself.
Is that us ready to rock and roll then?
Yeah, pretty much. You want to hit the button?
Yeah, let's go.
Get that timer going. Yeah,
Let's
Neil isn't
go.
here to defend himself, so it's literally all on where Wookiee can finish. If he wins his tier, which will probably be the race win anyway, he's champ. Any other finishing position or a DNF for Wookiee, Neil is champ.
Come on, Wookie, keep the focused head. Where's Nibs? Is Nibs going to be his teammate tonight?
Nibs is P5, Wookiee's P6. So let's have a look at tyres. We've got Kaiser and yourself on hards. Ghost Rider, Airways, Bish, Wookiee, Naked Champ and Lando Bot on mediums. Everyone else has come for softs. Interesting starting strategy.
I think me and the big man Kaiser, I think we've put the flanker here. I'll just follow him, he'll clear the track for me.
Oh, you just pulling your plonker.
Oh well. He could pull the third leg if he wants, but...
It really depends with the hards. If you don't get an early safety car, hards are brilliant. If you get an early safety car, your strategy's gone.
On the plus side, I've done it before as well. Safety car, you just stay out. Chances are there'll be another safety car where the cars that pitted first will need to pit again, so you could be unlocked that way, if you get my drift.
Although I know for a fact Rob has been practicing a hell of a lot for this. It's one of his favourite tracks, and he has a chance of taking second in the Prospects Championship.
And you know something, that's pretty good considering when he started.
He'll need to finish 8 points ahead of Era Voice to take this second.
Era Voice, I'm one behind him. Flying Dutchman.
If he wins and Era Voice comes second in that tier, it'll go to count back, and I'm not sure who'll actually win it at that point. Because they'll have both had a win apiece if it goes that far.
So it's all open basically.
I mean, I could get my laptop and have a look, but...
No, let's just focus on the race and enjoy the race.
Because it is literally pretty much next to me. But yeah, let's focus on the race. Everybody's getting lined up. Super Striker's going aggressive off the start.
Warm the rears up.
He's pointing himself towards Lando Bot. Although you don't want to be tight on the inside at turn 1 here.
0.1 there, Simba.
Nice. So, Super Striker on the left, Lando Bot on the right. 5 red lights for the final time this season. It's lights out. And we pause. No, there we go racing. Lando Bot knew what was coming, went straight off to the right, and has got that well locked up. Naked Champ and Captain Nibs was too wide through turn 1, that's brave. See who comes out on top of that one. Eunice has had
Nibs is round.
Eunice has had a terrible start. Dumbest Hornet hasn't even managed to move. Well, Eunice has retired now as well.
Oh.
Dumbest Hornet's still on the start-finish line for some reason. So the Williams boys are not having a good showing today.
No. I'm wondering if there's a small glitch or something.
Oh, there we go, Dumbest Hornet's away. I wonder if he mistimed his break.
Aye, caught short at the toilet.
Possibly. I'm sure we'll find out afterwards. Chris will let me know. Good guy, to be fair, like his brother.
Yeah. Good lads. Good racers too, they're good on track.
Oh, well, let's not say this too much, so they'll start getting big-headed.
Well, credit where it's due. I mean, it's like, Rob, if you put the practice in, Captain Nibs is the same, Wookie, Airways, all these boys, you know, the practice for these races, so...
Well, I know Rob
Credit
has
is
done 4 50% races this weekend. Practicing for this.
Oh,
That's
warning.
120... No, 132 laps. That's a lot of laps practicing for one race.
It really is. So he should be...
Well, he's
expected to do well.
currently P6. And looking like he's going to have a crack at Naked Champ anytime soon. I think if he's got a chance of
here, son. Sorry, mate.
if he's got a chance of taking a race win, I think it could be this one. I mean, he got very, very close at Brazil last week.
Brazil, well, that didn't agree with me, like.
No, it really didn't. I mean, it was a bold strategy called to stay out on the wets when it dried up. But it worked out for him. He got P3 on overall. He got second in his tier. And tonight he's absolutely flying. Murph's a full 1.9 seconds back. Rob Dog is practically pushing Naked Champ down the main straight. Although I know personally he is quick on this track. The first time we ever raced was on this track. That was just a bit of fun before we joined the league. That was on F122.
No, I'm spun.
Come on, Grant.
It's that uphill section on the left hand side. They have the strategy.
I give you enough warnings that that one is a spinner. So let's go have a look at the front. Lando Bots out front. Super Striker holding on very well. Wookie holding on very well. Bish is only a second back.
I was doing well there, too.
You've got the top 6 in a massive DRS train right now. Dummy's Tornado, I don't even think he's in the session anymore. I think he had issues with his disconnect. Let's go have a look at Airways, who's pressuring Murph like crazy. Murph's got no DRS as well, Airways will. This should be a textbook pass down the main straight. It's going to go for the inside. You need to try and get that done and get the wider line for the corner though, or it just opens you up. Like that. Murph tried to pull the old switcheroo.
Oh, it's not going to repair that swing, watch this.
Airways was better on the brakes into 3, through 4. Nose to tail. Can Murph make it work? No, he can't. Just not enough straight there.
Oh.
Did you not get your wing replaced?
No, I forgot to change it.
Oh, I hate that setting.
It's annoying, you know, it's...
Tell you what, Super Striker's got some pace on this track. But Wookie's no slouch either, he's right with him. We've got Lando Bot, Super Striker and Wookie. Basically a paper between them.
I don't understand how you're not getting any grip in that corner. Ah, forgetting, I've got wing damage, silly boy.
Lando Bot's gone defensive, Super Striker's going for the lead. I think that's over and done with. Wookie's a little bit too far back, must have had a bad run out of the corner. But the lead changes, it's now Super Striker, Lando Bot, Wookie. Still a paper between them all. Bish is 1.7 seconds back. And that starts another DRS, another threesome of Bish, Naked Champ and Rob Dog. Again, separated by a paper. Then Airways, 3.8 back. Murph battling like crazy with Airways. Captain Nibs down in P9. Jay-Z P10. Wheels down in 11th. The McLaren boys 12th and 13th. Era boys 14th.
Oh, I tell you, I feel like getting up at times.
The game just
Oh,
isn't fun half the time.
it's the game that's the problem. It ruins your race, it ruins enjoyment. But there you go, that pit slope it didn't change my nose, man. It's barely caught me positioning. Gave my position away. I'm at the end. I'm about to get lapped.
You probably are going to get lapped while you're in the pit lane.
Well, that's kind of time that is there.
You can come on, join me on
Yeah.
comms properly and keep an eye on how your teammates doing.
Struggling to get into the sim racing, if I'm brutally honest. Can't seem to find my rhythm.
It has been a struggle on this game.
Yeah. It's not been a good game. You know, see when it first came out, I didn't have a bad word to say against it. I actually thought it was pretty good.
Well, I played the beta of this game.
I can mind you that. I can actually mind that.
I thought it was fantastic, was the beta. I'm signed up for the beta of the next one as well. I'm hoping I get an invite into it.
Fingers crossed, that way you can let us know. But even, like I say, the last one when the game first came out, when you were racing the AI, it was like racing somebody else. Now the AI just tries to drive through you.
They've tried to make the AI more fighty, but it's not really worked out.
No.
Lando Bot's going for the lead back. How's Wookie doing? He's going down the left of Super Striker. Ooh! Backed out very sensibly there.
Yeah. One thing about Wookie as well, when we first started racing with him, he's learning to start picking his moments.
Yeah, he's definitely changed over the 2 seasons he's been with us. Because he was one of our first guys through the door.
He was, yeah. A good lad, the Wookie.
Rob Dog's dropped back off the top 5 now, but that's probably quite sensible because none of the top 5 are his tier. No. He's currently winning his tier. He just needs to chill. Will's not looking as quick as what I thought he was going to be. He's more towards a prospect, I think.
I need $1 what I need. I'm not repeating his name. I just.
Well, we could call him Will, or we could call him Dollar.
Dollar. The corner dollar. Actually, you know something actually quite light when people choose names and things like that. I find it quite entertaining. Some people think it's a bit cheesy and things like that, but I like it. I'm quite weird that way.
You're Scottish, of course, weird.
Yep. I just try, well, you know yourself, I just try and find funny things and be happy. It's the way we live our life. Have a joke, basically. But sometimes your jokes, if we tell a joke or if we're trying to have a laugh with somebody, some people think you're being aggressive and it's no. But it's just, that's the way we speak to each other. I mean, I would sit and call somebody blah 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 blah, I'm not repeating it, and they would laugh. One of them's the F word, and the other one's the A word. And it's no apples. So yeah, it's like kind of steady now throughout the grid. A few battles are kind of eking out. Wookie and Super Striker, they're still.
Yeah, Wookie keeps dropping off a little bit and then coming back. Yep. Rob's obviously dropped off, but he doesn't need to be fighting it.
No, Wookie just needs to.
Super Striker's taking the lead again.
Yep.
That could be a race-long battle. Super Striker versus Lando Bot. Wookie's there just hoping that they make a bit of a mistake and give him an opportunity.
I'm just looking at the grid as well, and we were saying that myself and Kaiser we started on hards. I'm looking at it, this is us on our 9th lap now, so what are you talking? Sensibly another 5-6 laps of the mediums?
From what
Least
Rob
you
was
get-
telling me earlier, you can actually get into the 20s on the mediums.
Really?
And I think he was getting about 9 or 10 out of the softs.
So it could be a medium soft strategy.
I think that's what he was aiming for.
The hard tyres actually felt no bad. To be brutally honest with you. Except for that left-hander.
Left-hander's always a nightmare.
It's just, you know yourself, it's an uphill section of that left-hander that catches you out.
It's slightly off camber as well, so
Yeah.
the back end just throws. As you go over the cambering, the back end just kicks away from you.
Yeah,
You've sort of got to be prepared for it,
Yeah.
wait for it to kick, then get on the power. If you get on the power too early and it kicks, it just goes. Lando Bot taking the lead again. Wookie just hanging back and going, yeah, you fight, boys.
Yeah. Well, Nibs is pitted. Oh, interesting. What's he going to go now?
Well, he was on the soft, so that's about right, 9 laps.
Hard.
He's going hards to the end then.
He's going to, yep. I think it could be a good strategy. It's but the only bad thing about that is what
Here,
grips
voice
he's
is
gonna
out.
have. Oh,
Pit lane.
I wonder what happened to a fine chap for Holland.
Now Rob basically just needs to finish with. Let's have a look. We've got himself, Jay-Z, probably Will, Ghost Rider, and Murph. There's only 5 of them in there. As long as he finishes, he's guaranteed a minimum 10 points, which will get him P2 in the championship.
And 10 points, it's a good 10 points.
Super Striker has lost mega ground to Lando Bot. Wookie's pushing him round this final corner. Super Striker's not going to have DRS. Wookie is. Can he take P2? Let's jump on board with him. He doesn't really seem to have a straight line speed. He's going to go to the right. Makes it a little bit tight for turn 1. Can he make that stick?
Oh,
He has done. But Super Striker is all over him. Just depends how we can hold on through these next 2 corners. Because there's another DRS zone coming up. I think Wookie may have just...
ERS. Yeah.
He's been out of ERS for the last few laps.
Has he?
I think he's been pushing to keep up. Now
Saviour ERS.
he needs to make grounds on...
Yeah, Lando.
Or at least drop Super Striker. Or it's just going to be another DRS pass. Let's have a look at the tyres they've got.
Yeah, I think
Super Striker is on softs. I think that's why he's dropping off now.
Yep. But to be fair...
Rob Dog, 3-second time penalty.
Oh, I see that.
Not what he wants to be seeing, although he's got enough gap on Jay-Z to make it work as long as he don't get too many more of them.
I think Super Striker's starting to get his confidence in this wheel.
I do as well. He's been much improved the last couple of weeks.
He's especially that wee bit of racing there with the rookie.
See what he does. So he's staying out. He's going to take the DRS. Can he make the pass? He's coming from quite far back here.
Come on, land for Captain Nibs, get up into the top 10.
He's backed out of it. He's backed out of it. Good choice there. He'd have probably ended up forcing Wookie off the track if he'd have stuck with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've just got to go, nope, that fight is not what I want to be doing. I'm going to live to fight another day.
It's quite old. I wonder what's happened to our new guy, Dollar.
Yeah, he's not as quick as I was expecting, but he'd be a good candidate for prospects.
Yep. Yeah, wee man. Aye, it's looking good though. I think Wiki's looking good just to bide his time. Was he 2 seconds behind Lando? 1.7, 1.8?
1.7, yeah, so he's not massively far behind, and he's pitted. off the mediums. That's an interesting choice. He's
What's
going to
he
be
on
going
there?
hards then,
Yep.
unless he's doing a two-stop strategy, which would be suicide.
Yeah, but unless you're getting the safety car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone hards there. Let's have a quick look at the graphic. Yeah, he's gone hards. So he's gone for the medium hard option. Rob's been passed by Airways. Doesn't really matter to him though. Different tiers and all that. I know you want to finish higher up for pride, but
Yeah, I mean, a lot of boys take pride in things like that, and I do as well. I mean, it angers me. I'm going to, well, I'm out the race, but you know yourself, you know me. I really need to reset myself and start again.
well, I'm hoping this little break from racing has reset me a little bit, so that when next season comes, I can just have a nice chilled drive.
No worry about getting pain when you push the brake.
Hope so.
You still got your pedal adjusted to what you had at?
Yeah, very, very soft.
Yep.
Well, still not very. I suppose it's not very, very soft. I've just pushed it now.
Well, hey, let's see. I wonder what's happening with Nibs.
Rob's
he's not
pitting.
feeling it tonight.
Softs are coming off after 13 laps.
Jay-Z's staying out in his softs. Wow.
So I think Bob is probably going to go to mediums here. We'll stay on board and have a look. Yeah, they look to be yellow